The next speaker down the line is Suman. Suman has been working as a project associate at the Divecha Center. Her research area includes sustainable agriculture, food security, and climate change. She has done her post-graduation in microbiology from Ramaya College. Over to Suman.
Thank you, Rohit, for the introduction. So greetings, everyone. So today I'll be talking on sustainable agriculture in a changing climate. So climate change has posed a significant threat to global agriculture, disrupting the stability and productivity of agricultural systems. Anthropogenic factors as well as natural factors have increased the emissions of greenhouse gases, which are leading to increase in temperatures. So this has significantly impacted the agricultural system. Rising temperatures have caused heat stress on crops and also increased the rates of evaporation, leading to water losses from plant tissues and poor crop yields. Increased temperature has also impacted the planting and harvesting times, leading to shifts in growing seasons. And also the warm temperatures have created suitable habitat for pests and also accelerated the life cycles of pathogens and pests, which are leading to crop diseases worldwide. Similarly, the erratic rainfall patterns due to climate change has led to extreme events like droughts and floods. In case of droughts, the water scarcity and the low levels of waters have impacted the agricultural systems. And in case of the intensive rainfalls, so soil erosion has impacted the agricultural productivity. So the humid climate has also influenced has also led to the prevalence of pests and diseases, and also the warm temperatures have created altered the suitability of crops, leading to a decrease in crop qualities. So most studies have now projected. And most studies and future projections have shown that the climate change, in particular warming of 3 degrees Celsius, is expected to have adverse impacts on crop yields globally, owing to current agricultural practices. Another major challenge for agriculture is population growth. So the increase in population over the past 2 decades has led to the reduction in cropland area per capita. So almost the entire world is being affected by the reduction in cropland area. In particular, Africa and Northern America have been devastatingly affected by this. A 26% reduction in cropland area was found in Africa owing to sustained growth in temperature in population, where the same scenario was observed in Northern America, leading to 23% in cropland reduction when the population grew by 18%. So by the year 2050, it is expected that the world population will reach 9.7 billion, and also 2/3 of the global population will be living in urban areas, which will be creating additional pressures on the land available for agriculture. So hence, populated and overly populated countries need to adopt sustainable practices to manage the land resources. So irrigation plays a major role in agriculture, and the erratic rainfall patterns have now made humans have intervened to man-made irrigation facilities and technologies owing to the erratic rainfall patterns. One of the technology is the use of wastewater for irrigation. This has many challenges. For example, the heavy metals and pharmaceuticals have, due to the inefficiency of the wastewater treatment plants, the heavy metals and pharmaceuticals can reach the crops and also enter the food chain, leading to contamination. And also the contaminants can reach soil and also cause nutrient imbalances. It could lead to deficiencies or toxicities in plants and also impact the soil health. So this has increased our dependence on unpolluted surface water bodies. And hence the intricate network of water bodies running through the landscapes provides a golden opportunity opportunity for sustainable agriculture, and we have to implement responsive water management strategies. And this includes rainwater harvesting, the development of water reservoirs, and also precision agriculture irrigation techniques. Coming to impact of agrochemicals, in order to increase yields, farmers often resort to the usage of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, which harm the ecosystem health. So they pose a great danger to the soil as well as the surrounding water habitats. So they increase the pathogen and the pest load. And in case of rainfall, they get leached to the nearby water bodies, resulting in water pollution and also eutrophication, which impact the aquatic life as well. The presence of heavy metals in agrochemicals is also led to have the toxicity in water bodies and as well as the soil. And the contaminants can also reach the atmosphere and also impact the hydrological cycles, and which ultimately affect the environment. So hence, the detrimental impact of agrochemicals on ecosystem emphasizes the critical need for a shift towards sustainable practices in order to safeguard the environment as well as the global food security. At the Divecha Center for Climate Change, we are pioneered towards developing sustainable techniques for food security with a primary focus on climate resilient crops like millets. We are adapting the agriculture to a changing climate and also emphasizing on sustainable and innovative cultivation methods for farmers. So the conventional agricultural practices are focused on increasing the yields of crops, but these practices have negatively impacted the soil. So techniques like monocropping or the growth of a single crop throughout the year has resulted in lower the soil fertility, and hence it is now necessary to move into different agricultural practices like intercropping and crop rotation in order to increase the soil fertility and maintain soil health. So the bare soil which is left between growing season are now being transitioned to the use of cover crops, which improve the soil fertility. In order to maintain the nutrient profile of the soil, so the mineral fertilizers and pesticides were being used on a large scale conventionally. This is now being replaced by by the use of organic fertilizers like biochar, compost, and biologicals, which include the microbial inoculants. The land, so heavy plowing has led to the land disturbances, and this is now being replaced by reduced tillage or no tillage, which induces minimum soil disturbances and so all these sustainable practices are vital for soil health. They maintain the biodiversity of soil. In addition, they also maintain the soil structure, which is beneficial for plant growth. So countries worldwide have realized the importance of sustainable agriculture and food security, and are now implementing sustainable agricultural practices. So here I highlight a few sustainable agricultural practices. So in Asia, the system of rice intensification is being implemented in order to increase the yields of rice. So the seedlings are transplanted singly with adequate spacing. Irrigation is followed by dry periods of 3 to 6 days, which minimizes the water loss. Weeding is done at regular intervals, which reduces the competition for nutrients. And the mineral fertilizers are being replaced by compost and farmyard manure. The second method is the quesenquial slash-and-mulch agroforestry system in Central America, which is mainly used for maize cultivation. So this system mainly involves integration of agriculture as well as forestry. So The trees and shrubs are cut and pruned, and the small leaves and branches are spread as mulch on the soil surface. So this enhances the soil fertility. And once the harvest of the initial crop is done, the maize is planted. This strategic timing allows the benefit. This is vital in order to maintain the soil fertility. So conservation agriculture is being practiced in countries like India for rice and wheat cultivation. So the main techniques involved are the zero tillage or minimal soil disturbance, retention of crop residues, permanent bed planting, and the need-based fertilizer management. This reduces the amount of fertilizer that is applied. Alternate wetting and drying, and the dry seeding and surface seeding of wheat. The next method of sustainable agriculture practice is the integration of nitrogen fixing trees. This is being practiced in southern Africa in order to increase the maize yields. So leguminous trees and shrubs provide high quality nitrogen rich residues that improve soil fertility and boost yields. They are cultivated along with the maize plants. So some examples include Phyderpia albida, Sesbania sespim, and Gliricidia sepium. Agricultural practices are extended and do not encompass only the food crops, but they are extended to the fiber crops as well. So some of the fiber crops include cotton and jute, and they have a role to play in sustainable fashion. Global initiatives like Better Cotton are promoting sustainable agriculture practices for cotton cultivation. Some of the techniques include precision irrigation, which includes the use of soil moisture sensors, and also the precise use of irrigation facilities, for example, the drip irrigation. The extreme weather events are by planting bushes and trees around the cotton fields, the winds are planting bushes and trees around the field tolerate the heavy winds from reaching the cotton farms and prevent the damage. Soil health is also maintained by using mulching techniques and also precise fertilization. Almost similar practices are being implemented on jute cultivation. For soil health, the crop residue and crop diversification systems are being implemented. And seed drills are used for line sowing instead of broadcasting. This allows resource management. And weed management is done by the use of cycle weeders and intercropping. Other plant-based natural fibers include the lotus fiber, which is being extracted from lotus stem. This is mainly cultivated in countries like Cambodia, Myanmar, and Vietnam. In India, this practice is done in Manipur, and as well as Telangana, which the Padmashali community is famous for this initiative. So the government of India has taken various initiatives to support and encourage such communities, and the handloom development schemes, financial assistance, and skill developments are being implemented. Another well-known fiber, plant-based natural fiber, is the abaca fiber, which is extracted from the leaf sheath from the abaca plant, which is a close relative of banana. This is mostly practiced in Philippines. The advantages of this include, along with the fiber, the planting of abaca trees minimizes soil erosion due to its root architecture, and also the waste generated after fiber extraction is used as an organic fertilizer. So adopting sustainable agricultural practices in farming systems is essential to achieve multiple sustainability goals. So although the yield is less in sustainable practices like organic farming compared to the conventional methods, these methods increase the soil quality, minimize the energy use, and also is essential for the maintenance of biodiversity. In addition, economic sustainability is also achieved through these farming systems. Organic farming systems or other natural farming systems have also created employment opportunities to workers, and also reduce the worker exposure to harmful pesticides and all this. So hence, it is important for us to implement such practices in our agricultural systems in order to achieve sustainability and food security. Thank you.